Hello! In this video, we are going to study the purpose of a monologue, and for that, we are going to analyze an example. To introduce the activity, I have this question for you. If you wanted to convince somebody of something, how would you prepare yourself before speaking? How do you plan what you are going to say? Think about it for a moment, and let's continue. Right? How would you prepare to convince somebody of something? All right? Thank you. Thank you for considering the purpose of what you are going to say, because that is what we are going to study in this lesson. Let's start with this. Read the following text. In general, there are two kinds of monologues that writers can use. First, an active monologue, when the character uses it for the listener to take action or achieve a goal, whether it is to change someone's mind, persuade others, or to communicate a character's specific point of view. Right, that's the first purpose, let's say, to convince somebody of something or to get them to take some action. Second, a narrative monologue is more often a character telling a story, usually in past tense. All right, telling a story. These monologues frequently use the story as an analogy to an actual conflict and situation within the script's events, or as a way to explain how a character developed a personality or characteristic. Let me ask you then one simple question. What are the two types of monologues described in this text? What are they? One in which you want to persuade somebody, to get somebody to take action or to believe something. And the other one is a narrative monologue in which you are going to describe the way you see or interpret a situation, or the way in which you want them to understand or relate to something that you are describing. All right. So now, with that in mind, let's read the following script of a monologue. It is titled Cat Lady by Nisha M., Fort Worth, Texas. So the person lives in Fort Worth, Texas, USA, age 12. All right. Description: a wife tells her husband about a stray cat she's taken in. So a girl wrote this as if a wife were speaking. All right. This is interesting. I have something to tell you before you notice, and there is no way I am going to get rid of it today. That's how she introduces this. I have something to tell you. Before you notice, before the husband notices it, and there's no way I'm going to get rid of it today. So whatever you do, I'm not getting rid of it today, whatever it is. I will do my best to find her a home as soon as possible. That is intriguing, yes? It says here, reacting to yelling. So it looks like the husband noticed and yelled, and she reacts and says, I know, but it's not my fault. She just wandered in. So the husband realizes what has happened, and she says that it's not her responsibility, not her fault, that she, whoever that thing is or person is, she wandered in. It means just entered. She walked in. So skinny and meowing like she was hungry. Oh, it's a cat. Oh, it's a cat lady. Meowing like she was hungry. So we're talking about a cat, a she cat, a girl cat. I just gave her a bit of food. She doesn't have a color. I don't think she belongs to anyone. I'll look online to see if anyone wants an adorable black and white kitty. All right. She's going to search on the internet to see if somebody has posted an announcement saying that they are looking for that cat. Oh, there she comes. Look how cute she is. We're not going to keep her, I know. So she's establishing that. But she's so cute and really flirting, means being playful with her husband. What's one more? This is very interesting. All right. So let's analyze, as we have here, let's analyze the above monologue and answer the following questions. All right. First, is this an active or narrative monologue? What is the wife trying to do? She's trying to convince the husband of keeping the kitty, of course. Yes. How does the speaker introduce her monologue? She says, I have something to tell you before you notice, and there's no way I'm going to get rid of it today. So she announces that, but not saying exactly what she's going to be talking about. All right. How do we know about the husband's reaction? Because at some point she responds to, or she reacts to somebody yelling. Yes, so he yelled. When she says, I know, so it looks like he reacted. How does she describe the cat? She says that it is cute, that it's so skinny, and that it is beautiful and they want to keep it. Why does she talk about the color and looking online? To establish that the cat doesn't have any owner and that they can keep it or keep her, right? How does she move into the conclusion? She waits until the cat is coming closer before making her final request. How does she make her request? In a playful way, she says, and really, what's one more? Like asking a question, right? After having said that the cat is so cute and beautiful. All right? Right now, I would like you to think about the purpose behind the monologue of this woman. So she wanted for the man, for the husband, to let her keep the cat, right? So for that, she moved the man's emotions so that she could get what she wanted, which is to finally agree. So we don't know really if he's going to agree, but that is how she portrayed her situation and how she expressed her opinion about what they should do about the cat, which is finally to let her keep that cat. All right? So depending on the purpose that we have for a monologue, we are going to structure it in such a way that it serves our purpose. All right? So now I would like for you to listen to the pronunciation of this monologue, listen to the speaker, and as you listen, please practice pronouncing with her. All right? Listen and practice, please.
I have something to tell you before you notice, and there's no way I'm going to get rid of it today. I will do my best to find her a home as soon as possible. I know, but it's not my fault. She just wandered in, so skinny, and meowing like she was hungry. I just gave her a bit of food. She doesn't have a collar. I don't think she belongs to anyone. I'll look online to see if anybody wants an adorable black and white kitty. Oh, here she comes. Look at how cute she is. We're not going to keep her, I know, but she's so cute. And really, what's one more?
All right. Now, thank you very much. Thank you very much for having practiced your pronunciation. And I would like you to remember that depending on the purpose of your monologue, you will choose the right strategy to, for example, to convince somebody or to for them to understand the purpose of your monologue. If you're using a narrative one, for example, as a story, as the main point for you to state your opinion or get them to understand things the way you want them to. All right. Thank you very much for having completed this activity and for having pronounced this and for remembering that for every monologue we have a specific purpose and that will guide us to choose the right strategy to get our listeners to act according to it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.